Nice tank! Is that real?
It was a gift to my grandfather from Stalin.
In my country, it's pronounced Stallone.
You have a sound system in here?
Oh, no. Don't touch.
Katy Perry?
I've never heard this before in my life.
I love Katy Perry.
Really?
As you shoot across the sky.
Well, it looks absolutely incredible. Actually, it does look quite funny, doesn't it? This story is hard to believe, but it runs thus, that hackers, probably, maybe working for North Korea, have blackmailed the United States and Hollywood into withdrawing a major motion picture. You know this story. It's not so much the movie, it's not even Hollywood that are the issues here, but our very freedoms and the power of cyber terrorists, I suppose, to control the agenda. Fred Litwin is the organizer of the Free Thinking Forum Festival. He joins us from Ottawa. It's like a hoax. It's hard to believe.
It really is. I mean, it's kind of heartwarming that the North Koreans are monitoring pop culture. I feel nice. It's great.
Well, we don't know who's involved. I mean, we assume, guardians of peace, we assume that at least some of the hackers, this involves the whole Sony hacking issue. Yeah. I suppose they're North Korean, but do we know that? I mean, some people have said they are. Others have said, no, they're just using this as an opportunity to humiliate the Americans.
Well, I think the American government has said it is the North Koreans. What really is astonishing is the fact that that Sony just caves in so dramatically, so easily, and all the distributors cave in, and they're not going to show the film.
Well, they've also said that the South Park movie.
Yeah.
Was it Team America?
Yes.
That is, as far as that was available in certain places, that's going to be withdrawn as well. I mean, that surely was far harsher. It was harsh about, we're seeing some of it right now.
Oh, it's just incredible. You know what? Do you know that it reminds me of the first film I tried to show in Ottawa? I tried to show a film on radical Islam, and one email to the theater, the cinema in Ottawa, and they canceled it.
Yeah.
I mean, these people are cowards.
Well, let's talk about that, because, I mean, I agree with you completely that when it comes to certain issues, there are no-go areas. There are, the bad guys are changed because it might offend a certain group.
That's right.
In this case, though, now, when you say the government has said it's North Koreans, they've been vague about this. They've said that there are North Koreans involved, because a lot of the leaks from the hacking of the Sony accounts and so on had nothing to do with politics, really. They showed a certain personal animus. Yeah, but in this case, a movie, and I'm middle-aged. What do I know? I didn't even know about the movie. This is an honestly true story. I got home yesterday. My 21-year-old son, who's not political, he said, right. I really want to see The Interview. And I thought he was being sarcastic. And I said, well, that's not going to happen. He said, what do you mean? He hadn't. I showed him the story. Wow, that's amazing. With Hollywood is very powerful and very rich. North Korea is a pariah state. Yep. It is one thing if there were, I don't know, sleeper agents, if there was a president of terrorism. Let's be quite specific. If it was an Islamic issue, I can understand a certain fear about this, beef up security. But North Korea, do we honestly believe they would launch some sort of attack?
It's enough to scare the bejesus out of Sony. I mean, is this the signal now that you can't touch radical Islam or criticize the